Hey guys, what's up? It's Danielle. So welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be taking you through an updated Filofax wallet setup, but we're not going to be in my Holborn anymore because I ended up getting a pink Malden last week. So I'll take you guys through this entire thing first, and then I do have something from Etsy to share with you that I'm super excited about. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to get into all of this, and I'll talk about that obviously once we get to it. But I do still love the Holborn. I think it's a great option to have as a wallet, and just the pocket configuration alone is honestly something that is very, very desirable for me anyways. So I'm going to put this with my other planners and I'm going to focus on the Malden. So I ended up getting this on sale from the Filofax website. It actually ended up being cheaper than if I had gotten it from Amazon. And I think it ended up being about $70 and change, 70, 72 with a discount code because they had a sale. So it was a pretty good deal, at least in my mind. And like I said, this is the personal size. So this strap I've noticed it seems a lot larger than the one on the Holborn, but I think a lot of that is also because the edge right here, there's more space between that and the snap. So anyways, this is what it looks like when you open it. And I love this just because of the pockets right here. I was never really into it before, but then I started thinking more and more about it, and just the setup seemed really, really right for me. So right here, there's a nice zip pocket, which I keep change in. Then there's this little charm, which was a freebie from, I think it was like 2 years ago when I bought something off of another Etsy shop. Excuse me. In this little slip pocket, there is a little thing of stamps, and then there are 4 pockets right here, 4 card slots, and then there's also another slip pocket back here. So in the card slots, I have a budget breakdown for the month of June, kind of, trying different things out and like trying to tweak things. So that number is fluctuating. I have my driver's license, and then I also have a Target gift card. Back in here, I actually don't have, oh, that's a lie. I have a Amazon gift card that my mom gave me that I need to use. But anyways, these envelopes I shared with you guys last time are ones that I made myself. And I did go ahead and put a piece of tape up on the top corner of all of them just to kind of keep track, or I guess to kind of remind myself of what my goal was for spending. So I have food, and then gas, which is actually the only envelope that's filled right now. Mochi's, my cat, personal, household, and then I also have one for coupons, receipts, and the $1 and $5 challenge. And then I still have the little zip pouch in here. I really do love this. And again, what I keep in here are things that I don't access very often. So like my Costco card and all of my various insurance cards, things of that nature. And then this is where I have all of my trackers. Now, I did redo these because this is actually what they looked like before, and I would just kind of like tape them on the back. And then I decided I didn't really want to deal with that because they kept like flapping all over the place. So I also ran out of room because, as you can see, for food, it ends up being quite a bit just because I'm also tracking when I have, money going towards my challenges. So this would be perfect if you don't do challenges, or, if you tend to just do the $1 and $5 challenges at the end of the month or something. But I tend to do it every time I think about it. Otherwise, I'm tempted to spend it. So I do have all the trackers for all of my categories, including the $1 and $5 challenges. And then something else that I decided to do was to include this I made myself, and it's called the Road to 1000. So this is just like kind of a visual way for me to see, you know, how much further I have to go in order to get to $1,000. And I thought about making this more than 1,000, but I think it's a good, you know, place to start. And I do have multiples. I have some financial goals in here. And then right here, I have a list of dates that I get paid. I get paid bi-weekly, so far cry from when I used to get paid weekly and I was salaried. And then behind that, I just have some blank pages, and I do still have the same Filofax little dashboard flyleaf thing, and I kept the Post-its on there just because you never know. There's a slip pocket right here, and then there's one right up here, which would be perfect for like receipts or something, or, you know, you could stuff cash in there really quickly, what have you. And then I do have a pink Pilot pen in here. It's just the Precise V5, and you can probably tell what kind of theme, excuse me, I'm trying to go for. So that being said, let me take these out and we will get on with the show. So I ended up purchasing not one, but 2 sets of these really, really pretty cash envelopes from a shop on Etsy called Luxe Designs 831. And I will have her shop linked in the description box below. She was very, very fast with shipping. Honestly, I didn't have to wait more than like a couple of days. It didn't even take a week, which is very surprising to me. Or maybe it was a week, I don't know. But anyways, it actually came faster than I thought. And she ships from California, so just, you know, kind of keep that in mind depending on where you're at. But these are absolutely gorgeous. So you are able to choose the foil color. And again, if you're interested, you can go take a look at her shop. Her name is Rachel. And everything came packaged very, very nicely. This lady definitely, I will be purchasing from her again. And there's cute little card in here. And it just says thank you. And there's a little coupon. And then she was nice enough to also give some stickers, so that's really cute as well. Excuse me. So I'll go over all of the envelopes I have. Excuse me. All right. So like I said, I ended up doing 2 different sets, and they are kind of pricey, but that's because they are literally homemade, well, handmade, sorry, not homemade. And they just seemed very, very sturdy, in my opinion. And you can see how they fit in here. These are A6, so they do go the full length of my wallet, but that's okay. So I chose the pink hollow, right? Pink sparkle, whatever. And here we have receipts, and then miscellaneous, household, personal, coupons, spending, and then challenges, gas, food, and then pets. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in order. So food, and then gas, Mochi's after that. Excuse me. And this might seem like way too much to some people. I totally get that, but that's kind of the beauty of this, is that you can personalize it however it makes sense to you. All right. I think next I'm going to end up doing spending, and then I'm going to leave miscellaneous out for now, and then I'm going to do receipts. I'm going to do coupons, and then receipts, and then challenges at the very back. So there we go. There we have it. And technically the month of May is not over yet when I'm filming this, but that's okay. So I'll close that up. And like I said, I don't have cash for most of these. Like I do have it, but I'm not stuffing them yet. So the only one that I do have cash for is gas. And something that I'm trying to do is I'm only trying to keep the cash in here that I know I need for the day. So these are really, really nicely made. So I don't know what she does, but she does a great job. And then as you can see, they do fit very nicely with a little bit of room to spare on the sides, which is really nice for me because my hands are incredibly large. And yeah, you can tell right there. So these are super cute though. I'm kind of mad at myself that I never did this before. And I know some people are worried about cash like falling out if they have the envelopes like this. So then you might want to look into a zip around wallet. But personally, having my envelopes like that and just having a closure like this, I've never had any issues whatsoever. So this is super exciting. I'm blown away by how nice these look. And I cannot recommend these enough. Holy crap, these are so nice. So anyways, I'm going to put this off to the side and then I'm going to show you guys my whole setup. But look at that. That's so nice. All right. Excuse me. So I might not be able to get this whole thing in the frame because it is quite large, but I will hold it up for you guys for a little bit. So this is actually from Walmart and I think it was under 20 bucks. I picked this up last year with the idea to have it hold my cash, but then I just didn't stick with the cash envelope system. So anyways, kind of like regrouped and this is what I've come up with. So the nice thing I thought about this is, first of all, it's super visual, which is perfect for my ADHD. And then secondly, like you can just, label them however you see fit. I use my label maker, but again, you can use whatever you have. I also had some room to spare for some sinking funds. And then I took it a step further. I keep credit and debit cards, also some checks in here. And I also have receipts for the current month and then any coupons that I end up clipping. So I'm going to take out the checks and the credit and debit cards. I'm also going to take out the receipts because you never know. And there we go. So first things first, I do have all of my categories in here. And this is just really nice because I can see what I do and what I don't have. So for the month of June, I have an extra $50, not technically, for gas. And then I have an extra $50 for my cat. Personal has $25 still. Household has nothing. Excuse me. $1 challenge, I think, has, I don't even remember, maybe like 15 bucks. And then in here, there's about 35 last time I checked. I don't have anything for these right now. And then I still have one that's completely empty. So what I've been doing is every time I go to the ATM, I will, let me see, move this out of the way. I will get all my cash out and I'll put it into this little envelope thing, I guess, that I crocheted. And as you can see, I do have all the cash in here. So what I do is I take all my cash out, and you guys know the drill if you've watched any of these cash envelope videos, cash envelope stuffing videos, I should say. And then I just go ahead and I start throwing them all into my little cases. And this is perfect because, again, I know where everything is. I don't have to go into like a binder or whatever. And it's just a lot easier for me to do it this way. It's also nicer because I feel like I could fit a little bit more in here than I could in an envelope. So The other thing is the bank I go to, they don't give out 5s because it's not my personal bank, but that's okay. So there you have it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this update to my wallet. I know it's not much, but it is a lot more fun than what I had before. And I'm so blown away by how nice these are and how pretty they look. So anyways, go check these out on Rachel's shop if you're interested. And yeah, that's about it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And I love you all, and I'll talk to y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.